Hey everybody, Jay Barino here. Welcome back at StarCraft 2 Ambivalence, created by PowerCore X64. We're on a mission 6, Khalai Cohort. This has been a great campaign so far. I was sick. Well, I was recovering from being sick last recording. More of a cough than I have now. Probably still have a bit of a cough, but that's neither here nor there. Vorazun's capture brought with it the death of Telos and the destruction of the Delaware tribe. Now Vorazun has been brought before the Twilight Council to be held accountable for her actions. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Telos seemed pretty chill, and he was in charge of the Delaware tribe or associated with the Delaware tribe, so by extension, he was like a more moderate voice within the Tal'Darim. So the conspirators just came in and destabilized the Tal'Darim as well, which is a shame. Challenging, please. Vorazun on trial. Matriarch Vorazun, serious charges have been levied against you. How plead you? Not guilty, Hierarch. I would never take the life of an individual so crucial to an investigation, nor would I release our most dangerous inmates. I've never betrayed our sacred values, nor shall I. There's evidence to the contrary. You were alone with Nox when we met his end. Can you explain this? Someone blinked into the cell and murdered him while the lights were off. Then why did you have your weapon in his cell? The murderer must have left it there to set me up. What about the Tal'Darim? How are they involved? The Tal'Darim are not involved. I went there for help to prove my innocence. What of the Bastille? Did you destroy the super pylon to mask your escape? That was not me. I'm being set up and deceived, as you are being deceived now. The question is, Vorazun, who's deceiving us? You or someone else? I'm not deceiving you. You have to... You already made a decision. This meeting is just a formality. We have reached a decision, though we are not in total agreement. It is the Council's opinion that Vorazun has committed treason against the Dalam, and thus she will be expelled from the Twilight Council. Your matriarch status will be stripped from you, and you shall forfeit all rank and privileges within the Dalam. You will be turned over to the Dalam courts to await your trial, and they will set whatever punishment they deem necessary. They will choose someone to represent you in court. But Vorazun can't afford her own lawyer? Henceforth, you are forever banished from the Twilight Council. A day later. I'm sorry for what has happened, Matriarch. My only regret now is not getting a proper farewell with my mother. We had an argument the last time we spoke. The last word she said to me was, disappointed. After she died, I joined the hierarchy with Mohandar to prove her wrong. Look at me now, she was right. The truth will come out, have faith. Faith? I've lost faith in our ways, Rohana. Every report on this matter makes me the prime suspect, even the forensics of my weapon. Look at these immortals that are standing on two legs. Speaking of which, Alarak told me something on Slain. He said find Traxus, the forensic expert. Did he mention this to you? Traxus? Yes, we were planning on meeting with him so he could examine my weapon to prove someone else killed Nox. If I were to retrieve your weapon and find Traxus, I could put a stop to this madness. You would do that for me? Anything for a friend. Aw, they're buddies. Time to go. They're not immortals. They're kind of like immortals, but they have giant melee weapons, too. I like those. The Trial of Vorazun. Former Matriarch Vorazun, you have been charged with treason against the Dalam. This court will decide your fate. Why does this man have a weapon in a courtroom? Excuse me? That guy too? Those have been... Did they not have to go through like a metal detector or something? A psi detector? Whatever? Prosecution, you may begin. Vorazun, out of the interest of the citizens of the Daylum, I shall prove that you were the murderer of Nox and the instigator behind the Bastille incident. After you are inevitably found guilty, I request the full extent of the law be brought down upon you, including penalty of death. Defense? Members of the court, I am here to prove Vorazun's innocence and help figure out who actually committed these terrible crimes. If you look at the facts carefully, you can see Vorazun is not the one responsible for these crimes. With the introductions complete, may the trial of Vorazun begin. Is there a jury? A jury of my Protoss peers? 2 hours later. Do we get to see them argue over how many Nerazim will be present within the jury? I'm afraid without more evidence, Vorazun will be found guilty. Do either of you know a Traxxas, a forensics expert? I do know of one Traxxas. I've worked with him in many cases. He works out of Antium, near the northern military base. Alarak told me to find Traxxas if I were to prove Vorazun's innocence. If I retrieve her weapon from the evidence cache and bring it to Traxxas, we might find who really killed Nox. I shall join you, Rohana. I must remain here, but I will prolong the trial for as long as I can. That's like the speediest trial ever. Hey, we have evidence to find. Oh, too bad. You're already guilty. I don't trust this Protoss judiciary system, okay? Antaro Adun, great ones. How may I help you? We need Vorazun's weapon. Though it has served its purpose in the trial, I have strict orders from Executor Salendis to... As a council member, I supersede your authority on this matter. Lower the force field. Now to find Traxxas. Yo, a playable Rohana. Would you look at that? I would love to save. Thank you. Carix is a Khalai phase-smith, an expert in weapons, armor, and ships. Carix is one of the most precise Protoss engineers. Over the course of the war against Amon, he was able to rise above the war origin, serving as an important part of the war effort. Prior to the end war, Carix was a phase-smith for Executor Salendis, who works alongside Nerazim phase-smiths on Shakuras, and learned how they, unlike their Khalai counterparts, were trained in combat. Rohana was one of 3 Grand Preservers to serve in the area of the Protoss Empire during the Golden Age of Expansion. She and her sisters, Orlana and Shantira, kept all memories and emotions of the Protoss connected to the Kala. When 2 motherships suffered Kadaran crystal failures in a gravity well of a neutron star, they were destroyed. She and her sisters sought to ensure a bulwark against random small tragedies destroying the Protoss Empire. Thus, she and her sisters, with the help of the Khalai caste scientists, helped design and construct the first arc ship, the Spear of Adun, a contingency in case Protoss society suffered a catastrophe they could not overcome. We're in Antium! Being the capital city of Ire, Antium was one of the first cities reclaimed from the Zerg. Here, the Twilight Council and the Grand Court reside, as well as the Bastille and the outskirts. With just over 9 million residents, Antium is the largest city on Ire by far. It is from this city Artanis plans to establish a firm grip over Ire and rekindle the glory of the Protoss Empire using the Daylum. Cool. I see the tips. Achievements. Find the secret. This one looks different. Absorb 2,500 damage with the defense matrix. Kill 50 units with the disruptor. Don't destroy a constriction. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we've got Karax, Plasma Blast, and Time Distortion. 50% reduced movement and attack speed, that's cool. Heals Rohana and all nearby units for a ton, health and shields. And there's Defense Matrix. Both of these are on cooldowns, no worry about energy, you'll love to see it. That sounds fantastic.
We are united.
We gotta be on the lookout for a secret. I mean, not that much though, because we haven't been that cognizant of secrets and stuff. They both have auto attacks, right? Servitor Blast, Psy Blast. Okay, cool.
Templar.
This is exciting.
I know.
What may I resolve?
Members of a crime family. It is us or them. The Mordino crime family. Uh-oh.
I hear you.
Let's do this. And then do this.
My expertise is yours.
So,
But then also do this. Okay, I gotta get used to these abilities. We're doing some quick
I will find
flipping between them. We'll get the hang of it over time. I'm very excited about this crime family.
We are united.
The mob is set up
I concur. It will be.
set up on Ire.
predict how this will
Make sure we use that defense matrix a lot because I don't know, it seems good, right?
If you would listen to me just the Protoss.
I will find.
Blast that guy? Dude, High Templar in a crime family? My goodness. How does this work? Oh, it's just 200 damage straight up absorbed. Okay.
I hear you.
Does that get added on top of her shields? It's kind of unclear. There's not like a separate bar or anything, but I think it'll be obvious when it breaks.
Guides us. Progress is made by the bold.
Alright, send me in. Trying to get the hang of these heroes quickly. Oh, there he is. That was fast. Rohana, Karax, it is an honor, great ones. The honor is ours. Are you Traxus, the forensics expert? That is me. What do high-ranking members of the Daylon want with me? We were hoping you could examine Vorazun's weapon for us and tell us what you find. Alarak sent us. Alarak told me I should be expecting someone regarding Vorazun. This must be serious. Come this way, and the weapon over here. Bring the weapon over here. I'm not detecting any trace of foreign usage at the time of Nox's death. Wait a moment. I'm detecting an extremely faint trace of unknown DNA in the grip. Analyzing. It seems this DNA belonged to Attie, a mercenary here in Antium. A mercenary? Someone in the Daylon is trying to cover this up. We must find Attie and bring her to justice. To accomplish such a task, you should seek out the aid of Instigator Zeth. He was stationed here by Executor Talendar to retake the city after the Bastille incident. Adun Toridas Traxus. Cassar de Templari, great ones. This is exciting. This kind of has one of those, like, the classic Brood War custom campaign, like, city maps to it. Traxus is a weapons specialist and forensics expert who served High Lord Malash. After the End War, Alarak became High Lord. After the End War and Alarak became High Lord, Traxus used his one opportunity to join the Templar in Ire, knowing he would be very valuable to the unified Protoss. Despite this, Alarak keeps in contact with him. Traxus was even consulted by the Daylon for their new Golden Age weaponry. Secrets? Just kind of looking for an area where we might get might be able to, like, sneak through here a little bit. Okay, gotta be faster with these abilities. Gotta be quicker. We don't really have many offensive abilities. It's just that Plasma Blast. The rest is, you know, auto attack and hope for the best. Just keep using Defense Matrix, though. That's fun. Blast him. I'm gunning for that achievement, okay? I'm gunning for it. How much damage do we need to absorb with 2,500? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll keep it up. Go ahead, buddy.
If you would listen to me.
Blast this dude. I mean, that means we'd have to use it 13 times and have it absorb nearly the full amount of damage every single time. That's a big ask. Oh, hello. Well, we can shoot this guy from behind there.
We must be on
Wait, did that not trigger? Did that not work?
Protoss.
What may I resolve?
Looked like I shot something over there, but it wasn't what I expected. I must have hit Q on Rohana instead.
Without the call.
Man, that's a really short cooldown for a really big heal. Oh, hello. Okay, alright. Ugh.
My expertise. We are all
I could kill it, but I shouldn't.
Purpose guides us.
Grand Preserver Rohana, faced with Karax, it is an honor. What brings you here? You must be Instigator Zeth. We are here searching for a mercenary named Attie. Would you happen to know anything? Of course. We've been monitoring her for some time now. She is currently with the Mordino crime family. If it is help you've come for, something. Zerg? Ah, we gotta help them with Zerg. Yes, they punctured the southern garrison and begun infesting the city. I'm too busy to help you, unfortunately. We have evidence Attie killed Nox, not Vorazun. It is imperative we capture Attie. Understood. Deal with the Zerg first. Destroying their hives will cripple their standing in the city. I'll provide you with a strike force to accomplish this task. Report back here so we can move on the crime war. I like this interesting perspective on Ire, you know? Great ones. Executor Zul sent us. He knows what you are trying to do. He is still needed at the tribe, but wishes to see Vorazun free of all charges. At least he can see through this madness as well. We would be honored if you joined us, brave warriors. Okay, so we got some Nerazim as well. I was going to say, like, the underbelly of Ire. That's the word I was trying to think of.
I hear you.
Cool. Dark Archon. I love that. And we can mind control. Let's go ahead and hotkey this group. No Disruptor. Okay, we'll hotkey them. So we do have High Templar. Doesn't damage friendly units with Psystorm.
Where shall we march?
Probably won't be using Psionics Transfer. We got a lot of different things to use here, so we'll try and use what we can, but otherwise it'll be fine. Lots of Zerg. I'm gonna make sure we give time for our shields to recharge, for our... Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Give me those Whirlwind Zealots. Oh, you love to see it. You'll love to see it. We don't have to wait for anything because we have heroes that can regen very easily for us. Do that. I should be stealing some stuff. I'm kind of waiting to see if we can find some high-powered units that we can steal.
Progress is made by the bold.
Let's zap them. Wait. Can I take the Ultra one? Yes, I can. Back these units out, please. And then Rohana heal me. I didn't think that the Ultras were mind controllable. Snare and stun effects. Ooh la la. Okay. Blast this dude. Finish it up.
I never thought I would see pity when Nerazim against a common enemy.
There's a good amount of stuff in here. I'm just trying to be... Just pay attention to it all. Let's bring everybody together and get a fatty heal. Wait, where's Rohana? Oh, there she is. She's very small. One hive destroyed. You're right. Okay, cool. I kind of want to be on the lookout for these possible secrets or what have you. Let's blast him, and then Rohana get in the front. We probably should just lead with the Ultra and give it an energy matrix thingamabobber.
We are all Templar. A Facesmith is always prepared.
I think I'm going the right way. Rohana, do this. Do I have enough for a mind control? It's 150, so
I
no.
will find the solution.
Okay, back him up, back him up. Oh, we lost one guy. I would say that's okay, but it's not okay, you know? This is I feel like this is could be one of those types of things where we could do it almost exclusively with our heroes, you know?
Always prepared. I concur.
I'm trying to tap through my units to Yes, absorb damage on that Ultra. Perfect. This hive has been neutralized. You love to see it. Make sure everyone's close enough so that we can heal. We have enough for another mind control, so let's keep an eye out for another Ultralisk.
We are united.
Quick save.
It will be.
That is a lot of Zerglings. Slow them down.
We are all Templar.
I think we could go this way, right?
Is always prepared.
Our heroes are actually quite slow comparatively. Well, that's an Ultra right there, but he's gonna Die before I get... Nope, we got him. Oh, and he got healed to full life after we took him. That doesn't seem right. Quick save. All right, we got another group here that we're probably going to lure out. Good stuns, good stuns. Heal me. Wait, is this guy not getting healed, or is he just not close enough? I'm thinking he's just not close enough, but that's okay. Let's blast this thing and lure these things to us. Okay, let's move on in. I think we got rid of all the... Well, we did... I would have got rid of all the resistance. Absolutely not. But I think we're okay. Rahana, you gotta move up here, though. She's stuck. Because we want her hitting everybody to heal them. That's the last hive. Time to report back to Zeth. We did lose a Centurion. That's a bit of a bummer. Daylom Grand Court. No secret found. Recess. Disappointed. I know, Mother. I know you were disappointed I couldn't be you. No, daughter. I'm disappointed you tried. I know leadership and politics were never your forte, and the fact that you pursued them to honor my legacy is admirable. I do remember the days when you wanted to be a scribe. What I want from you most is to live your own life instead of living mine. You're a little late passing this along, Spectral Rashagal. We're in jail now. You really mean that? Yes, stop living in the past and look to the future following your own path. Always remember, with all of the accomplishments over my life, Vorazun, you will forever be my greatest. Mother? Yes? Farewell. Farewell, daughter. Well, that's touching, and it was set up very well from the beginning of the campaign with the flash, with her seeing the Rashagal, who might be in her head, you know, whatever. But it's a nice little arc. Well fought. With the Zerg hindered, we could shift our efforts to the Mordino and Ortiz crime families. What is your plan, Seth? We do not possess enough forces to adequately fight both families. Agreed. With diplomacy no longer an option, I contacted the Ortiz family, offering my full support in the upcoming battle. We will take advantage of the Ortiz family and use them to destroy the Mordino family. Once the Mordino family has been routed, we will turn on the Ortiz family and hopefully find Attie. I ask you aid the Ortiz family while the bulk of my forces evacuate civilians away from the battle. If only there was another way, but this battle is inevitable, and I lack resources. We shall meet up with the Ortiz family and help them defeat the Mordino family. Oh, do we get all of our guys? Ugh. Oh, man. A crime family mostly operating in the east of Antium. The family maintains a low profile and has been described as a quiet bunch since the Red Day. On Red Day, 13 Ortiz family members got drunk and shot up 19 blocks, covering the street with blood. Since Red Day, the Ortiz family has been building up their forces and developing their influence and wealth with their weapons manufacturing. Today, the Ortiz family wishes to wipe out the Mordino family and take over the drug trade. Originating on Moria, the Mordino family are one of the most powerful crime families on Antium. Closer to a drug cartel than any other family, the Mordinos make the bulk of their income from the selling of narcotics and other mind-altering substances to the denizens of Antium and surrounding cities. The family's most prized possession and key to their drug trade success is the boy genius called Conroy and his invention, stim cakes. Stim cakes are a ridiculously addictive variant of stim packs. Even one Protoss have taken a liking to. After using a stim cake, a known side effect is the ability to diminish hunger by tricking your mind that you have eaten an entire cake given its name. All right. Interesting little detail there. Rahana Karek's multiple constrictions block passages to the Mordinos, destroy them, and more support will come your way. Okay, well, there's the Disruptor. Okay, so that's Group 3, and I guess Disruptor is Group 4, and we'll try and use it. All right, the Ortiz family is our friends. Couple different ways to go here. It's interesting how the like Terran crime families ended up showing up here.
What may I resolve?
Let's quick save.
Purpose
Destroy
guides us.
constrictions. Again, there's an
Nakul
achievement
Afal
not to do that,
Ire.
but I am definitely going to do that.
Shanala Arai Delam. Progress is
I guess
made
this
by the
explains
bold.
why there are,
We are united.
oh, those are the other ones. Yeah, this is fine. Let our buddies do the majority of the damage here. Let them absorb the heat. Seems like this is going to be a bit of a tug of war. My goal is to get to the optional objectives as soon as possible. Slow that group down. Blast the Hellbat. All right, fine. Take the Archon. Thank you.
It will be.
Oh yeah, and then we've got this guy. Good work. Good job. Also, good job, Marines, for taking on those
I hear you.
taking on those Immortals. My front line is definitely gonna die. Just like straight up, it's gonna die.
Is always prepared.
As a preserver,
Could lead with
I
the
have
heroes
always
here.
experienced
I will find the solution. It will be.
Blast
We are
this
all
guy.
Templar. My expertise is yours. Nakul Afal Ire. I hear
And
you.
I'm looking for these constrictions. Again, perks. I love the menagerie of units that we've got here. We're going to slow this group down. We're going to use the disruptor here. That's going to be a good shot. We're going to back up, and maybe if we could steal, that that tank. I also feel like this Dark Archon is pretty invaluable
It will be.
because we can just keep stealing stuff.
All Templar. I concur. Nakul Afal Ire.
Nice.
Expertise is yours.
Let's get up there and attack this bunker again next. It's unclear if I'm going the correct way. Do I have enough to even take that tank? Not yet.
All Templar. I hear you.
Let's just chill here for a second. We're not in a rush.
Nakul Afal Ire.
Was there a different way I could go? I mean, I could have gone down out of my base.
Arai.
There we go. Do this. So just let my allies deal with it. Cool. Interesting how these units get their HP back when I steal them. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but
It will be. Shanala Arai Delam.
looks like we're right by the next constriction.
Nakul Afal Ire. Purpose guides us.
even I cannot.
Trying hard to get this disruptor achievement now, since I never found the secret. Well, I don't know. The secret could be on this section too. All right, let's destroy this. Let's siege up. This has a lot of HP, which makes me think that things will spawn behind me, but great work. With the constriction removed, more forces can arrive via alternate streets. You'll love to see it. Okay, cool. Do this. Do this. Nice. Okay, we got some extra support. Curious if we would have gone down. Maybe that's just the edge. Maybe it would have just been blocked off.
My expertise is yours.
I don't want to go all the way back. I feel like I'm going the correct way here, so let's just keep it up. This disruptor is like, witness me. One more kill, and I think we've got it, right? It's 25? No, 50. Okay, that's not happening. Okay. I mean, it might happen, but
What may I resolve?
that's a big ask.
My expertise. I hear you.
Silly Reavers.
Basement is
Let's see if we can... Ooh, never mind. I was going to say sneak by him a little bit. Hit this. Let's give a confusion over here, please. I also have Storm on this High Templar. I gotta consider that and use it.
We are united. Purpose guides us. Ancient glory reborn. My expertise. What may I resolve?
Just trying to use my units efficiently here. So, is this just the edge of the map? Okay, every time I feel like I'm going the wrong way, but it turns out no, everything's going fine. I'm just trying to be cognizant of what I can heal these guys.
What may I resolve? I will find the solution.
Never mind, just ignore me. Oh, give me a fatty disruption thingamabob there. Oh yeah. Very nice. This is going pretty well, I think. Haven't been able to steal anything for a while. Oh, that's enemy Reavers. Just let my allies deal with it, honestly. Let's see if we can pick that off. Okay, this is pretty spiced. I might get that, might just get that achievement yet. Reaver, you do more versus structures, right? Good work. I love these carriers that are just casually flying over us. Like, hey guys, bye! Just ignoring the gang war happening down here. Slow these down. Kill these guys. Oh, that's a good one. Yo, he did it! Only 42, huh? Whatever, I'll take it. Let's go and let some extra guys out. I should have expected there'd be something over here. Should I take the Warhound? Never mind, not enough energy yet. I thought we had it. Ooh, that is the Colossus, but didn't quite have enough energy to take it. That's all right. All right, let's get some more guys to force the tug of war into our favor even more. Dude, I'm happy I just got this one, okay? Defensive matrix is still on the table. We are really pressuring the Mordino family now. Press on. Yeah, but then after this, we're going to have to kill our allies, too? That seems like it's going to be tricky. All right, what do we want to steal as well? That's got to be a thing. Can I tell you something? I'm loving the, Oh, wait, no. Take this guy. Take this guy? Oh, I left the tank down here. The tank has all sorts of upgrades. Advanced tech. Maelstrom rounds. Yeah. Dude, this time slowdown thing is pretty darn good, huh? Okay, we're getting hit by a tank up here. You hate that. Now I'm going for the other. I mean, the thing is, the achievements for this one, like, actively help you win if you utilize all the tools at your disposal. At some of the other ones, it's kind of like, you know, goofy challenge runs and stuff. But this one is, like, actually, you know, use your stuff effectively and you will be rewarded for it. See, we'll get, like, the full absorption from that. Reaver, just attack the bunker, please. Nice, back him up. Good job, Sentry. You're doing the Lord's work.
I will find the solution.
Where could there... I mean, we couldn't got through there. I was going to say, where could the secret have been? I don't know. We're getting there. Just like, you know, find random point on the map I'm less interested in, you know?
I will find the solution.
Just get that Reaver. Are there just now Reavers as part of the attack waves? Because I hate that. I mean, I have a Reaver also, but I also don't like it. You know what? This Reaver's been doing good work for us. I hate to say it, but you know what? It's It's doing its best, okay? 49 kills. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad. Not quite enough to steal anything yet. It feels like there should be something down here, too. What's going on with this? Secret? Maybe? Huh? Let's take another Archon. These frontliners are handy. Where am I going? Ooh! Ooh! Well met, great ones. We're cut off when the Mordino secured the city. We shall join you. Yo! Where else could there have been? Maybe back here. It doesn't seem like there were many other places we could have gone. Wait. Down there.
I hear you. What may I resolve?
Honestly, we're right at the end, but I'm happy that we found at least one group there. That's just like, oops, I lost way too much stuff. A lot of Dragoons have joined this crime family. You'd think if a bunch of them had almost died in a flippin' war and were like barely recovered, you know? And then they're like, oh, you know what? I'll just join a life of crime. Actually, you know what? That's... I shouldn't talk. That's, like, not uncommon for veterans. You know, I don't want to say not uncommon, but, like, the way that some veterans are treated, I guess maybe it should be unsurprising that some of them turn to a life of crime. Jay Barino coming in with the hot takes. No disrespect to any veterans out there. I'm just saying that they deserve to be treated better, which is, again, that's why they probably may turn to a life of crime. Dude, we got a lot of stuff going on in here, and it scares me. Tank, we should get you to the back. Ooh, Disruptor, you've been a help to us, but you don't need to be back here. Yo, what the heck? Look at these MFers over here. Yeah, kill each other. Oh my gosh. That's scary stuff. We did it! Don't lose now. Quick save. Here we go. Okay. Now are all these other guys going to go hostile? Because that... I mean, they did good work for us, but you know. Look at what you did to my city, Carlos. Funny. I was about to say the same thing. This is for Abigail. Thanks for the help, Zeth. My boys will start mopping up the stragglers. About that. You're under arrest, Carlos Ortiz. I did not see this coming. Die, pig! Something, something, Abigail. Your assistance was invaluable, great ones. I could not have done it alone. My forces have informed me that they have cornered Attie in the basement. Bring her to justice and save Vorazun. Antaro Toridas, Zeth. I feel like I didn't articulate my veteran point enough because I was playing the game. I just meant that veterans disproportionately end up in poverty, and people in poverty have a higher tendency to get involved in crime. That's all. Attie, I presume. What do you want? We know what you did to Nox, Vorazun. You're going to be put away with or without your cooperation. Which will it be? Members of the tribunal, is this your final verdict? Yes, it is, Grand Judge. This MFer can't even see. You got eye holes in that thing? You can't be showing them evidence. Former Matriarch Vorazun by an overwhelming amount of Grand Judge Zotan, wait. Disrupting tribunal proceedings is strictly prohibited. We are here with a confession for the true culprit behind these crimes. Attie, a mercenary in Antium. Tell them the truth. I did it. I was hired by High Executor Selendis to kill Nox and incriminate Vorazun in the process. Oh. I do not know what she has planned, but I know she wants her political rivals removed and that her and I share a distaste for the Hierarch's leadership. The Dalam is failing. It is only a matter of time. Vorazun should not be the one on trial, but rather the Hierarch for his crimes against all Protoss. Wow. Selendis, is this true? Artanis, Bye? Take Attie to the Bastille. The prison that's definitely locked down and escape-proof. The time has come and I have waited long enough. Tell the executors to attack the Loyalists. Karax, Rohana, I cannot thank you enough for what you did for me. Anything for a friend. Vorazun, I'm sorry for blaming you for those crimes. You don't get to be sorry. The Council did nothing. Hierarch, Cyan, and Valari are reporting mutinies among their forces, and Antium is in chaos. Oh! That was our guy! That was our guy! Zeth! Then Selendis has turned my people against me. Rally those still loyal to me. Another rebellion must be stopped. Vorazun, I'm temporarily restoring your status until Selendis has been dealt with. Understood, Hierarch. Temporarily. Oh, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Yo, look at these two. You've never seen this many achievements completed on one of these videos until now. How exciting. Secret? I didn't really look that hard, to be honest. I don't want your help. Don't destroy a constriction. Ah, yeah, that would have just made this take longer. Again, more of a challenge route type thing. Pretty cool stuff. Gotta say, I'm loving this campaign. The story is very compelling. There's some things that are a little goofy, like the crime family stuff makes sense, but then the resolution to it, like, this is for Abigail. And then it's like, okay, you're dead. Now, Reaper's dead now. Like, that could be made more compelling, but that puts the creator in a tough spot. Like, do I make the cinematics 3 times as long? Or do I just play it safe and make the main story compelling and then have some of the side stuff get wrapped up maybe abruptly, a little too abruptly quick? I don't know. But I think this next one is the last mission, and I'm not sure if there may be an interlude at the end. I'm not so sure, but Broken Nation sounds exciting. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Thanks especially to PowerCore X. I can't stress enough, I played PowerCore's first campaign, and I did not like it, but there were things to it, you can go back and watch it, where like I think a lot of valid criticism. This campaign, I think, is like honestly just like one of the best straight up. There's just like a lot of cool stuff. It's very narrative focused. I tend to err on the side of campaigns that have a story that do rope me in, right? So if a story doesn't really get me, I'm less likely to be like super into it. But this is one where like there might be some flaws, misspellings, grammatical errors, like rarely here or there. But like despite all of that, I just like the broad strokes of this story. I think it's neat. We get to see that underbelly of Ire and how like there's like a lower class of Terran that get brought in that set up like a seedy mob that we could use to our advantage but also have to fight. There's still Zerg. Artanis is making decisions that I think from a third-party perspective are the correct choice. in like giving reparations to the Terrans, but he should have known that you can't just do that without having some serious repercussions amongst your people. So you kind of got to lock that down and build those relationships first, and he didn't do that. Though, to be fair, all the Protoss fought together to destroy Amon, which you think would have been the most unifying thing, but now, you know, they all have the memory of hamsters, which is very similar to real life. So, now they all infight again. Anywho, I like this perspective on Artanis. Like, I think some people, I don't know, I never really sympathized with people who are like, oh, Artanis was like too good, right? I think Artanis was dealt a bad hand in Legacy of the Void, and then did what a protagonist who's, you know, morally good would do, which is try to unify people in a good faith way. He didn't trick anybody, and then they brought everyone together and won. And now it's like, well, yeah, okay, he was too good, so we have to make him seem like a bumbling idiot leader, even though he was he was not a bumbling idiot leader up until this point. Though I tend to be the person who looks at Alarak and thinks, okay, he was like too edgy. Like he's basically like StarCraft gamer, the worst of the StarCraft gamer BattleNet forum complainer personified, like super edgelord, thinks he's superior to everybody, even though he's not actually, etc., etc. So I guess because I was on that end of the spectrum, I didn't have that view of Artanis as like, oh, he's a goody two-shoes. I'm like, he just did what he had to do, and he did it effectively from, you know, not being a dickhead. But, you know, to each his own. Everyone has a different perspective on these things, and now it's like, oh, he's giving our water away, even though we don't have mouths and we don't drink it. I don't know. Subsorian, if you're watching this, please tell me if the Protoss need water in some way. I guess it's important for, like, the ecosystems of the planet, though, right? Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.